Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. So, Big Ten football back. The moment we've been waiting for is back. So, the Big Ten announced today that they're going to try to start back the season on October 24th. So, we still got about a month to go for Big Ten football, which is what I want to see, and I would know what y'all want to see. So, it is what it is. So, let's just hope everything goes according to plan, and we'll be seeing Big Ten football at the end of October. So they're saying they're going to play 8 games, maybe 9, and then the championship game. So this is what we wanted. So let's go. Now, as far as Michigan goes, so we got players that have opted out: Jalen Mayfield, Ambry Thomas, Nico Collins, and Dylan is opting out, and he's probably going to transfer because we got a new starter. Joe Milton, that freak of nature, the Mack truck. I try to tell people, this is the thing about you can work hard all you want to, but when there's a freak of nature that's working hard as you, he's going to end up beating you out. If you're working just as hard as a dude that's a 6'5", built like a Mack truck with a cannon arm, if you're not working 10 times harder than him, he gonna beat you out. And even if you is working harder than him, he still might beat you out because he's a freak of nature. You can't teach 6'5", 250 and throwing it 75, 80 yards. You can't teach that. So that's just what it is. So I like Dylan and everything. Wish him the best. A player like him opting out is the smart thing to do. You gain a year, you keep a year eligibility, can find your school and see where you want to go, and still not lose a year. So shout out to Dylan, but I'm ready to see the season. I'm ready. That's why I haven't been on here making videos, because it wasn't nothing to talk about for Michigan, really. So that's what it is. We got a new starter. Nico is gone, so Ronnie's going to have to step into that number 1. You got Sandra still. We got Cornelius. He's going to have to step up, probably on the outside, because Sandra still and Giles Jackson will probably be in the slots. Then you got we got Charbonnet. Got Charbonnet, Haskins. And I'm looking for Blake Corum to be that home run threat. We need a home run threat at running back. I'm hoping he is that. And I'm hope they give him carries so he can be that this year. But who knows? We'll see. They probably won't give him that many carries unless he does something special, unless he's just balling in practice, which I wouldn't doubt that. Because, dude, from what I've seen, the way he works, he's a beast. But with the thing about this season that will be weird is you're not warming up with a cupcake. Unless we get like Rutgers or something, they'll be a cupcake. But besides that, you're not warming up with a cupcake. We might have Minnesota. I'm not sure who the schedule. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it, or if that's even out, or how they're changing it, or what they're going to do. But you're not warming up with a cupcake, so you might have Iowa or Minnesota, Penn State. Who knows will be the first game. But it's not likely to be a cupcake. Indiana, most of the teams in the Big Ten are decent teams. So you're not going to get a cupcake. So that's the only thing. And then with a new starter, but I'm ready to see our team, Michigan, my team. That's what I want to see. And we're back. We're back. So I'm going to be getting ready to turn up the channel a little more. I know y'all been asking where I've been at. I've been depressed, if you want to know. I've been depressed, honestly, because I love college football in Michigan. That's what I want to watch. That's what I want to see. I follow other teams, but the passion is for Michigan. So we will see I know we should have schedules coming out soon, because I'm not sure what they're doing about that. And if not schedules, we should be getting actual real updates from practice. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing I heard from practice was Joe was the starter. Dylan and McNamara were neck and neck, but McNamara would beat him sometimes at practice. So that's probably why Dylan decided to transfer and opt out, because they're saying McNamara was the number 2 and was beating him out in practice. So, and Joe was just the clear-cut number 1 quarterback. Dude is a stud. And you putting in the work, and it also, I'm sure it helped that Dylan went home to Colorado with his family and his brothers. He was practicing and training with them. Joe stayed in Michigan and was training with Gardner, like I made the video about him training with Gardner, and then training with Ronnie. So that's big to be getting that continuity with one of the top receivers. That's just big. So it's one thing to put in with work with dudes that aren't on the team, but what you're putting in that real work with somebody that's on the team, you're going to have a step up. Because even if you're not on the same page with the rest of the receivers, I'm throwing it to Ronnie every time, because we on the same page. And Ronnie's a slicker beast. So it works. So that's part of it, but Joe's just a freak of nature. He's just a freak of nature. Dude is big, mobile, and has a cannon. But I'm hoping to see more about what's going on at practice on the defensive side, and what receivers are stepping up and all that. I'm just ready to get back into it. Hopefully we'll start getting some video from practice and everything, and I'll put the video on some of my pages and everything. So that's all I got for right now, y'all. I'm just kind of hyped. I ain't made a video in a while, so I'm a little flustered. But we getting back into this Michigan football. So that's all I can ask for. Now, as always, like, share, subscribe. And as always, go blue.